with him walking towards me, I gripped that bat so hard underneath that doggone sofa. And I'm like, D, what? D, what the fuck is going on? D? And he got close. And then he turned and went around the ottoman to sit down on the other side of the sofa. And I'm just like, this nigga love raising my blood pressure, because I was finna just whoop that thing like, boy, whew. You was about to get one to the dome. You just don't know, because I was ready tonight. I was ready. So he sat down, and he was just like, I can't believe that happened. I was like, me neither. That's my first time experiencing some shit like that. And he was just like, yo, he had helicopters looking for her. I'm like, I know. I'm like, yo. And then my mama them started calling me. Because while all this was transpiring, my mama was calling me. My sister was calling me. Because my niece had called my sister. Because, you know, that's her mama. She called my sister Brittany to let my sister Brittany know that I had called her and alerted her that Jackson had, you know, like he wasn't there. So they was all calling me while the cops were there trying to figure out what was going on. And I'm just like, I don't know. So, of course, my mom is pissed off. Like, she is pissed. Like, pissed. So, when D sat down, my phone still just just blowing up. Because, you know, my family want to know what was going on. So, I answered the phone. I was like, hey, Mom, we got him. We got him. She's like, what happened? I was like, he ran away, but we got him. We got him. She was like, it was that nigga. I know it was that nigga. Because your daddy said that he didn't even like that nigga. And I'm just like, Daddy said what? He was like, your daddy said when he came down there that it was something off by that nigga. And when I called your daddy to let him know that his grandson had done ran away, he said it. He said he knew something was off by that nigga. And I'm just like, Mama, like what you doing right now? Like, I don't need this right now. And then D turned and look at me. And I cut my eye. Because I ain't want to, like, make full eye contact with him. Because he not about to tell me to put my mom on speakerphone. Because, like, I ain't got time for these arguments today. Like, not tonight. I don't. So, I was just like, Mama, everything's fine. It's Jackson's here. Can we talk some other time about this? Not right now. I'm like, please, not right now. She was like, man, that you up there with that stupid ass nigga. I know it's his fault. He done did something to my grandbaby. He done did something to my grandbaby. I'm like, Mama, he ain't did nothing to Jackson. Because he ain't did nothing to Jackson. He has not did nothing to Jackson. And I did not need my mama going off the rail, because she was already threatening to bring her ass to Maryland that night. So it was like, Mama, that's the last thing I need right now. Like, I appreciate your enthusiasm. Like, I appreciate your concern, because I know this your grandchild, and I know how much you love your grandkids. But you coming here is going to cause more harm than good. It is. And look, right now, I'm already going through a lot. A lot. And now I got to process my son trying to run away from home. And that has never happened before. So, yeah, Mom, no. So I end up hanging up the phone on my mama, because I'm like, I'm not dealing with that tonight. And when I hung up on her, my sister Brittany called me. And I'm just like, I answered the phone like, Brittany, we got him. He ran away. He good now. I'll talk to y'all later. And I hung up the phone, because I'm just like, I can't do this tonight, because I don't even know what Dion. I ain't even checked his temperature yet. Like, because I don't believe that shit that just transpired with him and Jackson, because you was a little bit too gentle. Like, I don't know. I don't know if it's your diagnosis that's making you soften up. Like, I don't know. But I still don't trust that. So, I look at D once I'm off the phone, and he was like, what? I was like, nothing. He was like, what did your mama say? I'm like, well, you know that she's upset. She was upset that Jackson ran away. She just wanted to know why Jackson ran away. He was like, no, what did your mama say? I said, that's exactly what she said. She was just upset. You know how she is when she upset. She's like, what did she say about me? I was like, she didn't say anything about you. She was just asking me why Jackson ran away, if I knew why Jackson ran away. And I was just trying to get off the phone with him because I'm just like, right now, I don't need that. I just need to, like, make sure Jackson's good. I will talk to them another time. He was just like, well, why you had to call them anyway? I'm like, well, I told you I had to call my niece because she was the last person to talk to Jackson before he just miraculously decided to run away. So, yeah, that's why I called. And, of course, my niece gonna tell her mama. And, of course, her mama gonna tell my mama. That's just how it goes. That's how it is. That's how family is, D. And he was just like, see, that's what you get. You always telling people what goes on in your household. I'm just like, D, I explained. I'm like, okay, all right, you're right, D. You're right. Because at this point, I had a headache and I did not have the mental capacity to deal with nothing. Like, I need to make sure my son is good because he ran away from home. He is 8. He's an 8-year-old boy in a state that we just moved to. Like, what, man, we've been there for a year, but still, we live in the hood. The hood. And he is running around in the hood with a hood on his head. A black boy with a hood on his head. At night? At 10 o'clock at night? In the hood? Running from the police? Like, man, I ain't got time to talk about how my mama feel right now. I don't give a fuck about how my mama feel right now. The only person I'm concerned about is Jackson and his feelings in this moment. So, I'm just like, D, I'm not doing it. I can't. Like, I can't. And thank God Jackson came from downstairs from finishing his shower. He came up. He was like, okay, I'm all finished. And I was like, D, let's all play Just Dance. Because I feel like we just need to, like, lighten up the mood and just have this, like, bonding time. Let's all just play Just Dance. Let's just have, you know, just to relax a little bit. And D looked at me. And I looked at Jesse. I'm like, Jesse, you want to play? Go get your brothers. And I'm like, matter of fact, I was like, King and Kion, y'all come downstairs. Because I'm just like, look, I'm about to distract you from whatever mood you trying to put yourself in. Because I don't want to do this. I ain't. And I'm not going to do this. So King and Kion came downstairs. And we did Just Dance. We were just playing Just Dance on the Xbox Connect. Because, yeah, no. And then eventually D start to, like, calm down. Everything start to mellow out. The kids end up getting sleepy. I put down the bed. D had fell asleep on the sofa. I left his ass on the damn sofa. And I went in the room and I prayed. Because I'm just like, finally, I can try to process what the fuck just happened. Because that was a lot. A lot from Jackson ducking and dodging the camera. So now I know my son knows how to scale a doggone wall. I know he know how to scale a wall and hop a fence without being noticed. Well, nice way to fucking find that out. And then it's just like, nah, my people got more of a reason to be mad at me. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta deal with that. And then D being so concerned about the officers looking around the house. And I'm just like, why was he so concerned about the officers looking around the house? And I'm just like, this is a lot. This is a lot. And then he's just got his diagnosis. Like, we were doing okay. We weren't arguing. He was bickering, but we weren't arguing. He wasn't putting his hands on me or the kids. And I'm just like, but we do got this diagnosis over his head. And then I'm still not sure if my test was a false negative or not. Because if I could possibly still have it. So it's a lot that I was dealing with. And then I had a paper due. And finals was coming up. So I'm just like, oh my God, it's a lot. So I end up praying for like a good 30 minutes, and I went to sleep. The next morning when I woke up, D was already going to work, which I was so happy about, because I'm just like, I could save a conversation for later. And then I went upstairs, told the kids, like, hey, come down, help me make breakfast. And as we were making breakfast, he called me. He was like, hey, I set you up on a date. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you set me up on a date? He was like, oh no, Cooksey, you know, my homeboy that I work with, Yeah, his girl Jasmine. Remember I told y'all I wanted y'all to become friends? Like, we just gonna let y'all go out and like y'all grab some drinks or something, have some dinner, grab some drinks. I'm like, you set me up on a date with your friend's girl to build a friendship?